cheers to everybody on YouTube. And I want to wish all of you a great, happy new year. And also, tomorrow is my birthday. I'm going to be 32 years old. For real, if you know what I mean. And also, I got a brand new top 5 list that nobody has never done before. And it's another great top 5 list that featured my favorite episodes from another underrated anime series of all time called Peacemaker. Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes, this is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Move Up 187's my review for a day. And today's review, ladies and dudes, well my friends, it's that time again for another top 5 list that nobody has never done before. And I did thought about this list from last week, and I just want to go ahead and do a brand new top 5 list for all of you. And it featured all of my favorite episodes from one of the most underrated anime series of all time called Peacemaker. And I'll go ahead and show you the whole entire box. Whoops, sorry, that's my flashlight. Here's the coolest artwork that came from ADV Films. I really do miss ADV Films. It's a really cool company that featured all your favorite anime series from both movies, TV shows, or OVAs. And yes, I do have the whole entire collection for it. Whoops. Here's Volume 1. Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, and the last one, Volume 7. And yes, ladies and dudes, I will admit this is a very, very hard list to do. And like I said, when I did my top 5 list of my favorite episodes from Basilisk, the Yoka Ninja Scrolls, I'm going to go ahead and do only 6 episodes I did enjoy the best. And I'm just going to leave 2 episodes that deserves to be in a tie. And, well, it's hard for me to explain about this list since I already done one before back at 2016, as I told you about my top 5 favorite episodes that will make you cry. That came from one of the most coolest anime series of all time. Well, you get the picture. So yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, let's head on to my top 5 most favorite episodes that I did enjoy from a very underrated anime series of all time called Peacemaker. And I do hope and pray that Funimation will license the 2-part event of the Peacemaker movies. Please bring back the original cast who did the TV series, and also add a new actor who could play the young adult Tetsu. Well, if you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, on with the list. Coming at number 5 goes on a tie between 2 good episodes. One that featured drama, and the other is one of the most saddest episodes I will never forget in anime history. So for number 5 goes to episode 18 called Rain, and episode 19 called Sky. Yeah, I love both of these episodes, and I just want to put it on the number 5 spot. And yes, ladies and dudes, we will never forget on episode 19, it was one of the most saddest episodes that we will never forget in anime history, where we lost a really good character named Ayu. I love Ayu. She's a great character. She has a really good storyline. She has a great personality, great attitude. She has grace and beauty. And yes, we could never forget on episode 18 everybody likes to see her naked. Yeah, I can see all the dudes getting their bloody noses in that episode. Or they'll howl at the moon. So yeah, in episode 18, there was a big oh heck no mo where IU did get caught by those samurai perverts, and then on episode 19, they did whip her to death. It was so darn scary. And yes, it all happened when it's on a rainy day. It did happen on episode 18 and on episode 19. And yes, there's a whole lot of drama going on with our characters. And Tetsu tried so hard to talk to Susumu. There was one point that he failed and the other that he did succeed. So it's really hard for me to explain both of these episodes. So episode 18 called Rain and episode 19 called Sky, they deserve a tiebreaker at the number 5 spot. Coming at number 4 goes to episode 6, Warrior. It's a very fun, enjoyable episode to watch, to see all the members of the Shinsengumi to star on their own festival. You know, the festival of the strongest warriors in their whole entire group. And yeah, there's a couple of dudes who did win their own contest. And yes, there was a cheap victory for Mr. Yamanami. You remember that part at the near end of the episode where he used those weird looking thing that has that metal thingamajiggy and these tiny little things that goes up and down? I don't know what's it called. Yeah, I forgot what those things are called, but yeah, he used those things to cheat on the foot race, and he finally got IU's Okamo Rice or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's a very fun, enjoyable episode to watch, so I have nothing else to say for the number 4 spot. Goes to the episode 6 called Warrior. Okay, number 3 goes to episode 22 called Fight. I freaking love this episode. This is one of the most epic episodes I will never forget in anime history, where the Shinsengumi, well, a few of the members have to go to some unknown building where Yoshita is, and they're going to get ready to attack him and his men. And boy, they had a big giant success on that place. And yes, the whole entire building is covered up in blood. And a whole lot of dead corpses are rotten into the building or whatever. But I will say my most favorite moment in the whole entire episode is at the end where Tetsu rescued Mr. Okita from dying. And yes, it is true that he is suffering from some unknown disease that's coming out of his mouth and coming out of his lungs. It's a really sad shame to see, but it's a good thing that he saved him on time, and he's gonna face Yoshita, the guy who was responsible of killing his parents from 2 years ago. I wish I could say more about this episode, but episode 22 called Fight deserves to be at number 3. Coming at number 2 goes to episode 24 called Iron. I frickin' love this episode. I guess you could say for the final episode of Peacemaker, it's a foreshadowing episode. Yes, there's going to be a whole lot of foreshadowing going on in this episode that will come later on in the Peacemaker movies. Like, Tetsu and Saya are going to have a romantic relationship. Something strange is going to happen to Suzu. I hope I got that young man's name right. The guy who was Yoshita's page. And we already know about Mr. Okita being sick. And Sally, there's going to be some fate going on with the Shinsengumi. You know, that's going to end up in a sad note. And Yes, the final episode is pretty darn touching. It's very emotional. It has some good funny moments. And everybody wants to celebrate the Gion Festival. Well, enough said. So, yep. Iron from episode 24 deserves to be at number 2. And finally, my number 1 most favorite episode that I did enjoy the best from Peacemaker. And this is one of the best of the best. This is one of the best, well-written episodes of all time. And it will make me laugh. Big time. So anyway, for number 1 goes to episode 15, called Poetry. I freaking love this episode to death. This is one of the best, funniest episodes ever in anime history. Whoever those people are, from the directors, the producers, the screenwriters, well, whoever these people are, they did a very well done job of giving us one of the best episodes ever in anime history. Of seeing the part where Mr. Hijikata goes to his demon form and chase after poor Tetsu while he is holding a book called The Collection of Haiku. Oh man, this episode is so darn crazy, but yet so darn funny at the same time. Oh, there's a whole lot of funny moments going on in that episode that makes me want to laugh even more. I have nothing else to say about this one. So, episode 15, called Poetry, deserves to be the number 1 best episode ever in anime history for Peacemaker. And that is my whole entire list of the top 5 best episodes that came from one of the most underrated anime series of all time, called Peacemaker. I hope you enjoyed this list. And join me next time for my next top 5 list to come in the main feature. I know there's a couple of top 5 lists I haven't done yet, and I want to apologize for all of you that I haven't done those top 5 lists yet, that I made a promise to back at 2018. I'll try to find a way to do those top 5 lists whenever I can get there. One way or the other, I guess. Well, if you guys get the picture. So anyway, that's my whole entire list. And I'll see you really soon for more videos to come. And also, Happy New Year. And also, don't forget to wish me a happy birthday. I will be 32 tomorrow. So, cheers for that. I hope everybody loves sparkling just like I am. We need some sparkling people around here. No more people who drink champagne or wine or whiskey. Stay away from those evil alcohols. And stay with non-alcohol people. Non-alcohol people rules, if you know what I mean. So, I'll see you guys later. And sayonara. And most of all, Happy New Year, and also, happy birthday to me. Cheers.